So this week I created this set of nails on myself, inspired by my daughter's trainers, and you guys wanted a video, so here it is. Yay! Hello my loves! So I'm recreating these nails on my little practice hand because these were a bit of a happy accident. I was bored and I was playing around in the salon and I kind of was taking inspiration from my daughter's nails. Daughter's trainers. Oh my god, I've got nails on the brain. So all I've done is file down my old set off of my practice hand, and this is really simple. Okay, so I'm triple dipping. I can't even remember the names of these colours, and they're from all different systems, so God knows. I know the purples are Glam and Glitz. I know the white is from Glitter Bells, it's Snowdrops White, and that's about all I can remember. And the trick with this technique is it's not a marble and it's not a colour block. It's there's a grey colour in there as well. It's like a colour bleeding technique. So you're letting the acrylic bleed into the other acrylic, but you're not marbling them. So you have like a patchy bleeding. And if it looks too kind of together and too blocky, I'll actually wet my brush and go in and make it separate a little bit. Now this is obviously a design, so you still have to work thin enough to be able to cap it. But as you can see here, I'm diffusing those colours so they kind of melt into each other. If you saw the trainers, they're the new Vapor Max Fly Nights, and they're the new ones they've just released, and they're like this kind of thing. They're not marbled, they're more sort of the colours bleed into each other and go through each other, but in a more flowing way than a marble does. Like there's more diffusion of colour. So that's what I just tried to recreate basically. And it's easier than a marble. It really is. I'm just adding a bit more white up there because I felt like it wasn't opaque enough. And it doesn't really matter if you smudge out the other colours either, because there's no rule. Now I'm covering up black, and I did this on my nails. I had black underneath and I just covered it up with a new design. Changing it up a bit and putting the purple and blue on the forefront of the design on this one. Again, it doesn't matter that they swoosh together. Like with a marble, you're trying to keep those colours very defined and very separate and kind of have the lines quite visible. With a colour bleed, you're letting them diffuse. So it's okay that you're smooshing them about. I added a little bit more here because obviously there's that bloody black underneath, but I didn't have time to do a full soak off on my practice hand. So quarantine, I had to go under the e-file. But as you can see, I'm feathering that out. I'm bleeding the product back out. Again, picking up, I always pick up a minimum of 2 colours unless I'm just adding a tiny bit of detail. And the maximum I'll put on my brush is 4 colours at once. But you can still work thin. I've got 3 on there at the moment, I think. Yeah, 3. So I've got a blue, a purple and a white. And I'm just going to go down the nail. I'm going to let those colours bleed out. Tap them. And as you tap them, you're releasing a little bit more acrylic from your brush. A little bit more monomer. Oh my God, it's been a long day. And that monomer will press into the acrylic polymer and make the colours bleed a little bit more. Does this make sense? I really hope it does. So we're going to call this the colour bleed technique. Okay, because I can't think of anything else to call it. But it's not a marble. And again, this time I've picked up grey, blue and white. And I'm just going to let it flow. Let it flow. And let it merge down the nail. Let them bleed into each other. It's super, super easy. I know I'm sorry you can hear the traffic outside. It's really busy because it's back to school runs and rushing around. So I know this is quite a repetitive video, but for some people this will be helpful. If you find it repetitive, you can fast forward. I won't be offended. And then we just do a bit of freehand on top. So again, in with another bead and do the same thing. Let it bleed out. Encourage them to kind of blend. I'm just adding a couple more underneath, and instead of going cutting through it with my brush like I would with a marble, I'm patting into it to encourage that colour bleed rather than a marble. And just tapping a little bit of the blue at the tip there because I just felt it needed a bit more. There we are. We like. Now I didn't do the thumb because, well, the thumb's just the same, and I was like, God, you guys are going to be falling asleep. You're going to be like, oh, thanks Sarah, I'm not really interested, thank you very much. Oh, I've still got one more finger to go. I won't talk through this one. I think you've got the gist of it. I'll let you have a break from my gob.
When I think about yesterday, my oh my, my oh my, a kiss, and so I did.
So now we're going to cap them, and don't worry, I don't think I put you through the torture of capping them all. Maybe I did, I can't actually remember because I edited this yesterday night when I was sat in bed. And I've now had a full day at work and I'm like, who am I? What is my name? So I'm just putting a massive bead of clear on, as you can see, and my ratio was off because the bead is just flopping over the nail. Naughty Mrs. B. But we pull it back, look. Dragging that bead really gently down the nail. Quite often I'll run over the nail first with my brush just to add a little bit of monomer to the nail surface. It helps the acrylic grab, it helps to avoid air bubbles, dust particles, and it also just helps that adhesion. And then towards the tip we'll just tap it into place and back brush any bits that are dangling. Don't want dangly bits, darling, not on your nails. Okie dokie. Did I show the other ones? Oh, I did, you poor buggers. I thought I'd saved you from it. I'm just doing the same thing again, really. I'll let you watch me cap him.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love, I don't really about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes
Now, I know what you're going to say. Where is your steel file, Sarah? You only ever shape with your steel file. Yes, I do. But I left it in my kit bag. My kit bag was all packed away, ready for work, and I simply could not be bothered to get it out because I am lazy. So I really apologise. Normally I do all my shaping with a steel file. So if the shape looks a little bit gnarly, you know why. I'm not used to using a Canvalite for shaping at all. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at my routine. So it's sidewall, free edge, cuticle, and then throughout the whole body of the nail. And that's that really. I'll let you watch, because again, you'll probably be bored. Okay, so I then did a matte top coat on them, and now I'm going in with Lazy Sunday and Easy as Pie from Licente. Now I know these are gel polishes, however Licente's gel polishes are super pigmented, so you will only need one coat. And I now have a discount code for Licente, so if you would like to grab these amazing gel polishes, I'll put my discount code and a link to the website in the description box. I do make a small commission. Full disclosure, I make a small commission, but you know I've been using Licente for a long time. I tend to use Licente and Madame Glam. They're my go-to. I don't really use anything else. So yeah, it's all in the description box. But as you can see, it's super pigmented, so I don't need to do a second layer at all. And the detailer brush I'm using is from Nail Perfect. And that's, yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Micro Styler or something like that. Top tip, always apply a matte base coat before you do any freehand work, and also try to do intermittent flash cures for like 10 seconds just to make sure you don't nudge anything with your finger. All I'm doing here is like a little line down the middle. It's all very simple, there's nothing technical, but it kind of was pulling out little bits of the design from the trainers. So I'll let you watch this bit. So we're going in again with my matte top coat. And this isn't my favourite matte top coat, it's the only one I had. But I've got a new one today that I'm going to take for a test drive, so I'll let you know how I go with it. But that's it, matte top coat in the lamp, and they are done. It was such a simple design, and yet it was really, really popular. And everybody that's seen them, like when I've been out and about, is amazed. So give it a go. And if you do, tag me. I'd love to see your recreations. I'll repost them on my Instagram. I will see you in my next video. Tally bye.